Everybody, it's Tyler here at IRI, checking out team number 829, the Digital Goats out of Indiana. This is your Indiana State champions. If you didn't go back, watch the matches. 4 tough finals matches this team competed in, and absolutely looked phenomenal as they went through. And I can't wait to talk about more of this champion-winning robot as we go through here on Behind the Bumpers. Help me do that, by the way, I have Robert and Brianna. And each one of these parts, you got to look at the great packaging in this robot as we go through. A great aesthetic as well, too. We're going to learn more about this, all coming up on Behind the Bumpers. This video on First Updates Now is made possible by viewers like you and also the following sponsors. If you're a college student or recent graduate looking for an incredible internship, take a look at Stryker. Stryker provides a housing stipend, great pay, and an opportunity to work with state-of-the-art medical technology equipment. Discover why so many First alumni are coming to Stryker for their internship or career at careers.stryker.com. Did you know that over 30% of the student population at Kettering University was in high school robotics? These same students have received a portion of over $7 million from robotics scholarships from Kettering University. See why so many in First choose to go to Kettering University at kettering.edu. Let's start out with your intake on your robot. Love to hear a little bit about some iterations that you went through. What made you choose this type of intake? What worked, what didn't work for you?
So a lot of what we've went through has been quite a few issues concerning the pneumatics that pull it up. As due to them being on the outside and being like on the edge of the robot, it's led to a few issues every now and then with bending cylinders and
Sure.
ending up with issues with our intake not being able to properly pick up cargo and things. We went with this sort of design mostly because it's been a standard for our just robots over time to always have floor pickup available, and it was obviously especially important for Rapid React considering the importance of shooting cargo. We have a few things that are really important for our intake design, in which a few of them being the fact that these, when the cargo passes by, it will spin and bring it in towards the middle, so that way we can bring everything up into what we like to call the kicker, so that way, you know, it can all move up through and, well, hopefully score cargo.
So nice and smooth, right on there. Did you have to do anything to try to mitigate like jamming in this part of the robot or anything?
We never actually had many issues with jamming. The only thing that we ran into is down here there was a few issues with it when it picked up the cargo.
Sure.
Due to friction, but with simple things of like putting grapher's tape there, it's reduced the friction, it's able to go up smoothly.
And I noticed on here the ball stopped at a certain area, so do you have any sensors that are kind of detecting the cargo up here?
So we don't actually have sensors that detect the cargo. Actually, it's just these spin up, but while it's intaking, this is spinning down to keep it from going up and
Sure. Well, I think that's a great transition. Go over to Brandon, talk about your shooter on your robot. So love to hear a little bit more about your shooter. It looks like a couple different positions you can choose from as well. And just kind of the design behind where you wanted to shoot from, that sort of thing.
A lot of this was kind of just basically tweaked from the year before's robot.
Sure.
So that one we had more of a tube, but we had a lot of issues. So we ended up going with the more of a snaky up kind of thing. Something kind of new we added was this for changing the direction.
Sure. Kind of reduces that spin a little bit on the cargo too, I would think.
Yeah, it does.
When we look at your team on the field, where does Digital Ghost typically like to shoot from on the field? What's kind of your sweet spot?
Typically, we'll either shoot like right next to the wall in earlier times or right next to the hexagon on the field.
Sure.
It's generally where we would shoot from, figuring out the limelight. We've been able to shoot farther away some of the times, and that's got us some nice shots.
Sure. As we keep going into your climber here, tell me a little bit more about what's gone into your climber mechanism, and then I know we'll kind of show off some of the stages of your climber, and we can narrate that a little bit too.
Yeah. Our climber has gone through lots of iterations. I don't really remember exactly what made us do the little lobster pinch.
Sure.
Because I think originally we just hooked on, didn't we? Yeah. Originally it was just one hook in the middle and then the 2 hooks on the side that held us on. But eventually we moved to the pinchers to get a better grip and make sure our robot doesn't. Another one, we used to have like 2 hooks that are on here to allow us to do both. but this hook got in the way.
Sure.
So we just kind of chopped it off.
It's been working out for you so far, it seems like, definitely.
Yeah.
Can we deploy the climber on? Let's kind of walk me through like the different steps as the climber is actually going through its process.
So the first thing we would do is kind of get under the second bar and unhook it. And then this will go up, our hook will go up, and it'll catch onto that second bar, and then we'll pull ourselves up, generally. And then these will pinch back in place to hold us, while this part swings back to tilt the robot
Sure.
towards the next bar, and then we'll swing that back up and we'll let go of those and pull ourselves up to the next bar.
When you were approaching this game here, how quickly did you want to try to get up on traversal when you were thinking about the game challenge? And then where are you at right now? Like, how quick can you do it now?
When we first started, it did take a while. As slowly we've been getting faster. I actually don't know our fastest time, what we're doing now. 15 to 18 seconds is about what we're doing now.
That's not too bad, yeah. So, awesome. Well, Digital Ghost, thank you so much for taking the time to tell us more about your robot here at IRI. Of course, we wish you the best of luck here. Congratulations on your Indiana Championship win, and we can't wait to see your robot in future seasons as well. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
This video on First Updates Now is made possible by viewers like you and also the following sponsors. Did you know that over 30% of the student population at Kettering University was in high school robotics? These same students have received a portion of over $7 million from robotics scholarships from Kettering University. See why so many in First choose to go to Kettering University at kettering.edu. If you are a college student or recent graduate looking for an incredible internship, take a look at Stryker. Stryker provides a housing stipend, great pay, and an opportunity to work with state-of-the-art medical technology equipment. Discover why so many First alumni are coming to Stryker for their internship or career at careers.stryker.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay up to date on our new videos. Keep the conversation going and provide your input to our content. Watch our live shows at twitch.tv/firstupdatesnow. Join our Discord at discord.gg/firstupdatesnow and check out Fun FTC on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and First Updates Now on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter.